morning, everyone. I'm still a little bit tired, but I'm going to do this video anyways because our little girl is still sleeping. So I was really looking forward to this video. It is day, I think we're about a third of the way through our no spend month. It's going pretty well. I've got to be honest. We've been still eating pretty well, and there's still dairy and fruits and vegetables in the fridge. So, not really having any issues with that yet. I did make some butter last week from that cream, and I'll show you a picture of that. And I also cooked a turkey out of the freezer, and we still have 2 turkeys left in the freezer. Hey guys, I know it's getting a little late here, but I thought I'd show this to you. I cooked a turkey today. I roasted it in the oven, and this is all that I got from it. So I don't know if I've done a video about parting out chicken or not, but I'm going to show you how I do the turkey. This one was 21 pounds, so it was a fairly decently sized turkey. So I cooked it in this roaster pan, and then what I did was I took all of the meat off, and then I separated out the bones and also the drippings. So this is like the fat stuff and the basically stuff that's gonna get tossed. So that's the actual waste from my turkey. Here we've got the fat and probably broth under there. I'm going to put it in the fridge and see if it gels. If it does, I'll call that broth and stick it in the freezer. These are the bones that I separated out. I covered them with water. Usually if you're making stock, you want to do 1 quart of water for every pound of bones. I didn't weigh this, I just eyeballed it kind of. And also I put some carrot peels on top from the freezer. Sometimes I save those for stock. It adds to the flavor. Celery is really good too, but I didn't have any, so I didn't put it in. And then these are, what size are these? I'm not sure what size these containers are, but I'm guessing there's probably 3 or 4 pounds of meat. Yeah, probably more like 4 pounds of meat, I'm guessing, in each of these. So at least 8 pounds of meat, solid meat from the bird. We also ate some of it, but not a whole lot. We might have eaten, I don't know, a couple ounces. And then lastly, I've got the skins. I took the skins off, and what you can do with these is you lay them upside down, so the inside part is facing up, and then you bake them at 350 on a cookie sheet, and they crisp up really nice, and they're just a really yummy snack food. So, this is everything that I got from my 21-pound turkey. One thing I've noticed is how much time I don't spend shopping and coupon clipping and rebate searching and looking through all of the ads at all of the stores. It's just, I don't know, it's a little bit freeing, but yet part of me also misses it. I miss finding some good deals. But I did find some good deals this week that were not on food, and I don't know, I've been looking forward to this video all week because I'm really excited. I'm going to do a quick thrift store haul for you. Back on my birthday, we went to a Williams-Sonoma outlet, and I've been to Williams-Sonoma before, but the outlet has like everything. It just has everything, and so that was really, really fun. And when I got home, I made a list of all the things that I'd like to have for my dream kitchen. Maybe things that I don't necessarily use right now, but things that I would love to have someday. And this is my list. It ended up being quite big. So I've just been keeping an eye out for some of these things at thrift stores and garage sales, and one of them I found this last week. We were at the Salvation Army thrift store, and I found a set of these little egg cups. I love them! It's something that's not really practical, But, I mean, is there any funner way to eat a boiled egg than out of one of these? And I first saw these when I watched Ever After, which is one of the best movies ever, by the way. But, yeah, so ever since then I've thought, man, that would be something cool to have. And I was really excited when I found these. It was a set of 8 for 59 cents each. So it wasn't super, super cheap, and I did go online and compare the prices with new, and they were about half. These cost about half of what the other ones were. You know, you can get fancier ones, but when, you know, as I'm thinking about my dream kitchen, I'd like to plan it so that I can change up the theme and decorations and stuff for different seasons and different holidays. So, for example, instead of getting like blue plates or green plates, I'd like to have I'd like to have white plates so you can dress it up with cheaper things like napkins or flowers or paper crafts or whatever. So I was happy to find these cups in a plain color so I can use them for whatever occasion I want. I also got this, it's a game, it's like a trivia game. It's called Brain Box, U.S. Presidents. And those of you who know me in person might know that I have a slight obsession with the presidents and first ladies. So this is one of those things that I was just really excited about. It was $2, and we have a road trip coming up, so I think I'm going to take those on a road trip. We're going to learn more about the presidents. So that was the second thing I got, and the third thing I got was this book. I love getting books at thrift stores. This is called Far Above Rubies, and it's a biography of Beth Ann Lloyd Jones, and I don't even know who she is. The cover looked nice, and I like reading biographies. So, yeah, I got that, and that was $1. I usually like to pay less than $1 for books, especially softcover books, but, anyways, I did pay $1 for that. So the other thing I wanted to show you guys was I tried my hand at recovering a book. I got these set, well, I'll just show you this. I got this set of, the cover comes right off. I got this set of little golden books, and it's like a compilation of different stories. This one is really neat. It's called, I don't know if you can see that, Our Wonderful World, and it has different, they're not exactly stories, but just things about nature and geography and on a kid's level. Probably, what would this be like? I don't know, maybe ages 3 to 6 or 7. So I really like these books, but they all came, and there was a fairy tales one and a bedtime stories one. They all came without covers, and that was kind of annoying. So I thought, well, I'll just put a new cover on them because it was worth the price that I paid. So I tried my hand at that this week, and it didn't quite work as well as I thought. What I did was I took cardstock and cut it to the size of the book, and then I glued on a piece of fabric to keep the cardstock on, and that part worked okay. But then when I did the cover, I got a book at a thrift store that was kind of the same size, and I put a binding thing in the back that's from a cereal box, I think. And then I put fabric around, I just cut a square of fabric that big, and then I glued the edges down. And that worked fine. I think that's a okay way to do it. But then when I put it on the book, unfortunately, the cover ended up not being big enough. It pokes out just a little bit right along here. So I was really bummed out about that. But I'm going to try again, and we're just going to keep on trying with this project because I really like these books. If you guys have any tips or ideas for putting new covers on books, I'd really appreciate that. So leave a comment if you have anything to say about that. Well, I think that's about all for this week. I just thought I'd pop in and mostly to show you those egg cups. So I will see you guys probably next week.